Hi class, welcome to another lecture on CS 575. We are continuing with descriptive statistics. So in this lecture you will actually see coefficient of variance, right? So we basically saw what was variance in the last class. So what is variance? You take all the n values, right? Take the value, subtract from mean, square it, so the negatives and the positives don't cancel, and this is how you calculate. And standard deviation, which is sigma, which is nothing but square root of s square, which is equal to s. Basically sigma then will equal to x minus x bar whole square upon n. So now we see, as I told you, in statistics there is no statistic which is golden and works in all the cases. Sometimes they give us a false image of the data. So now see an example. This is the pocket money offered to the children, right? Let's say per week, right, or per month, whatever is the statistics. So we have $5, $10, $10, 15, 20, and 30, and these are CEO's salaries. So some 5 lakh US dollars, 5 lakh 10, 5 lakh 15, and something like this. Okay. So in this case, you can see this value varies basically from 5 to 30. So when we see that there is a huge difference between 5 and 30. But in this case, when you see like 5 lakh 5 US dollars and 5 lakh 30 US dollars, the difference seems to be very little, right? Just a $25 difference when we see 5 lakh as a figure, 5 lakh USD. But interestingly, in both the cases, the standard deviation comes out to be 8.16 and 8.16. So thus, whether this deviation justifies you anything, probably not, right? So a child having only 5 USD as a pocket money will probably have a very less enjoyment with his own pocket money as compared to the one having 30 USD in his pocket. But imagine a CEO having 5 lakh 5 USD and the lifestyle of a CEO earning 5 lakh 30 USD, right? It won't be a much of a difference, almost negligible, fine. So for this particular thing, the standard deviation in both the cases is this. So if you can observe also 5, 10, 10, how I choose this example is, you can see the same numbers are repeated both the places, right? In both the cases, the mean is at the center. This is x bar and this is x bar. To overcome this particular flaw that involves in standard deviation, just to see the dispersion of the data, why this basically came, because these values are excessively large and these values are very small, right? So even though the standard deviation is same, because of these large values, there is an impact, right? So when in the later part of the course we will do machine learning, we will see why do we standardize, why do we do min-max scaling, right? I think some CS guys who have done the course on machine learning and all will know that in machine learning we do the scaling, right? Or we do min-max scaler, or we do standard scaler. So this is the reason why that is done, right? So that the excessive value should not impact the learning, right? So now we have a formula here. So we say coefficient of variance. So coefficient of variance is 100 multiplied by, and we take S, so that is sigma upon x bar, right? So 100, because we just need to convert it to a percentage value, and then we do this sigma by x bar. So in this particular case, in the case of pocket money, the CV will become, I am adding CVP stands for pocket money, 100 into 8.16, and this is to be divided by x bar, which is 15, right? And this value basically comes out to be 54.4, right? And on a rough you can see 8 2s are 16 and 250, right? So on a rough calculation, so obviously because it is not 16, so this basically will increase. And in the case of CEO salary, CEO, this comes out at 108.16. The mean here is 5 lakh 15, 5,000,015, right? So now you can see in this case, this value turns out to be 0.0016, right? So now let us compare these two values, right? So now you can see that with the addition, with this factor, right? Because the standard deviation is same in both the cases. 100 is a static value. So what value is basically enhancing or basically having an impact here is the x bar. So in the first case, in case of pocket money, you can see the coefficient of variation is 54, which is too high, right? That basically shows between 5 and 30, right? You can say that the highest value is 6 times the lowest value. So obviously there is a very high coefficient of variance. But in the next case, 5,000, 5 lakh 5 USD and 5 lakh 30 USD has a very less variation. And you can see here 0.0016. So whenever you work on problems and you calculate the standard deviation, sometimes a higher standard deviation may not mean it is a very data. Always good to compute the coefficient of variance to get an idea of how large this data is varying. Right? Because whenever you deal with machine learning and all those AI problems, you have multiple columns, right? Multivariate. You have 10 columns and you have to predict the 11th column. So with the coefficient of variance, because all the 10 columns will be having a large number of values which may have like 1 to 10, 1000 to 20,000 and all those things, compute the coefficient of variance for every column and then see how it varies, right? So that's it for this class. So coefficient of variance again a very good method to actually analyze standard deviation. Thank you for watching.